From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Two of the game's best overall talents, Altuve and Machado. Next. Michael Bourne is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Fires into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Valbuena's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Batting fourth.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four.
The designated hitter,
Mark Trumbo started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. George Springer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, George Springer.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. Number two steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third,
Jose Altuve takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Correa.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Evan Gaddis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pedro Alvarez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa settles under it near second. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fires is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Wieters will try for 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. J.J. Hardy will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the runner's on his way home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Second baseman
Jonathan Scope into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Launched to right field and deep. A leap at the wall by Bourne, but that one is gone. A home run.
Batting 7th, first baseman Luis.
A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On the ground up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Jake Marisnick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. George Springer will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Too high. And it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Number 2 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Michael is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fires sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. But like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, and for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools. There's no doubt about that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Astros will move out in front here, 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Machado is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mark Trumbo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Pedro Alvarez in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Byers gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 15.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Slow little grounder left side. Machado has to hurry. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Matt Wieters heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Hardy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 2 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Astros, third baseman, number 2.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jose Altuve will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Carlos Correa. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Evan Gattis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off, Michael Bourne, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder number 1, Michael Bourne.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Adam Jones will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Manny Machado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Colby Rasmus will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Left field and deep. Alvarez racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Jason Castro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Mark Trumbo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pedro Alvarez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now batting, catcher, Matt
Wieters stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Tap fouled at home plate. Byers pauses. Here's the 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Jake Marisnick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. In now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Number 2 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. To third. Machado has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's there. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. Carlos Correa steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bourne is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. J.J. Hardy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jonathan Schoop will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Michael Bourne will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, 2 out, nobody on.
Tony Sipp.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Vance Worley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Evan Gattis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Colby Rasmus steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. To short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Luis Valbuena ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding into 9th, Adam Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Manny Machado will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good